Chelsea manager names two players who will be most hurt by Liverpool defeat. After the defeat to Liverpool yesterday, Thomas Tuchel was keen to defend his players and point out how well they had played. He really wanted to keep morale high after a painful loss, and in his interview after the game he repeated that it was impossible for his guys to play better, and it was just the minor details and a lot of luck that swung the game against them. But the Chelsea coach also admitted that it was inevitable that some players would feel more responsible than others, and that it would be harder for some of them to take this blow than others. Of course Mason will be angry that he couldn't hit the goal, or course Kepa will be upset, he said, referencing Mason Mount's two great opportunities to score, and Kepa's skied penalty that ended the affair. That's all natural, and will fade with time. The good performance will hopefully lift us tough, and help us towards our other goals this season and in the future. Jorginho and Marcos Alonso react to Chelsea's Carabao Cup final defeat. The Blues were defeated 11-10 on penalties by Liverpool, with goalkeeper substitute Kepa Arrizabalaga missing the final and decisive spot kick. Both the Italian and Spaniard scored their respective penalties, but it wasn't to be for Chelsea as they played in their third cup final of the season so far. In a post on Instagram, Georginio commented on the result and showed his appreciation for the Chelsea fans. "Not the result we hoped for, we'll come back stronger for the next one. We gave it all and I'm proud of our team, we keep pushing and working hard. More to come. Thank you for the support today at Wembley, amazing atmosphere." Alonso also took to the social media platform and shared his pride for the team despite the disappointing result. "Proud of this team. And thanks for your support. On to the next one already." Rhys James shares delight of returning to Chelsea action after injury spell. Chelsea defender Rhys James has shared his delight of returning to action for his side during their Carabao Cup final loss against Liverpool. It was his first appearance for Chelsea since the hamstring injury he suffered against Brighton in December. In a post on Instagram, the 21-year-old said his return to the pitch was a great feeling as he works his way back into the side. "After a long 2 months out, great feeling to be back out there competing again. Unfortunate to lose on penalties. We gave everything right until the end. Sometimes that's the way this crazy game goes. Congratulations to Liverpool. We'll be back." It was the right wing-back's 24th appearance of the season so far, and he came on for club captain Cesar Azpilicueta in the second half. Trevoh Chalobah slams referee Stuart Atwell after nasty challenge from Naby Keita. Chelsea defender Trevoh Chalobah has slammed referee Stuart Atwell after a nasty challenge from Naby Keita. Chalobah started in the game against the Reds, but revealed he had to have stitches after a nasty tackle from the Liverpool man. In a post on Twitter, the 22-year-old slammed the match referee for failing to send off Keita, whose foot went into the leg of Chalobah. "Had to get stitches because of this. Referee is right there, I don't get it." The challenge left the centre-back in pain on the pitch as Chelsea battled against Liverpool for what would have been the third trophy of the season. Both sides had a goal disallowed by VAR in the second half of the game and it was goalless come the end of extra time, with the tie being decided via a penalty shootout. Despite the loss, Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel revealed he can take positives from the game, with the German manager competing in his fifth final at the club after just over a year in charge. "We can't have any regrets. I am proud of the performance and the team. There are a lot of good things and I told the guys we should not lose sleep about this. It was an entertaining match of football that was full of intensity and I am very, very happy to have had the chance to be part of this. It was excellent." Antonio Rudiger believes Carabao Cup final defeat is story of Chelsea's season. Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger believes the manner in which his side lost the Carabao Cup final is the story of their season. Throughout normal time both sides had chances to break the deadlock, but a shootout was required to decide the tie. Speaking to the official Chelsea website after the match, Rudiger believes his side's missed chances is the story of their season as they were unable to add more silverware to their trophy cabinet. "I have to be honest, we had so many good chances. I feel like this is a repeat of the whole season because we always create good chances. I think this is the only negative thing about this game. We showed commitment, we fought until the last minute but we just couldn't get that bit of luck to get the goal we needed." Even though Chelsea lost in heartbreaking fashion via Kepa's missed penalty, the German international believes the Blues had the better opportunities during the game. "Today we can be angry but tomorrow we will refocus. We knew from the beginning that this would be a difficult challenge and it would be an open game. It could go either way, but I think we have the clearer chances, and at the end of the day, this is also their luck. It was an intensive game and an open game. When it gets to a penalty shootout, anything can happen. Andreas Christensen comments on his uncertain future at Chelsea amid transfer interest. Chelsea defender Andreas Christensen has commented on his uncertain future at the club amid transfer links surrounding a summer move. The Blues man has been at the club since 2012, rising up through the ranks at Cobham to work his way into the first team in 2017. However, his contract at the West London side is due to expire at the end of the season, and there is speculation that he could leave on a free transfer. In an interview via The Mirror, the Danish international addressed rumours that he could leave Stamford Bridge in the summer. Things can still be done. Being part of a winning team is all that I want to be as a football player. It's hard because all the talks between the club and my guys, I try to keep it away because I want to focus, and it's not changed for me. I go on the pitch every day not really thinking about it. I leave that to the club and my guys, and I can focus on playing football. I just focus on winning, really. It's a difficult situation. Christensen has made 153 appearances for Chelsea and has netted twice for the Blues, with both goals coming this season against Malmo and Chesterfield. He has multiple winners' medals to his name during his time at the club, including the Champions League, Europa League, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup and the FA Cup. The 25-year-old has been heavily linked with a move to Barcelona should he not renew his contract at Chelsea. Callum Hudson-Odoi feels Thomas Tuchel needs to calm down and stop shouting so much. Callum Hudson-Odoi has admitted he feels boss Thomas Tuchel needs to calm down and stop shouting so much on the sidelines when managing Chelsea. The Blues winger has had a run-in with his manager previously when Tuchel hauled him off the pitch just 31 minutes after subbing on in a Premier League clash with Southampton last season. Hudson-Odoi, 21, has been in and out of the Chelsea side under Tuchel, though was left on the bench for the Carabao Cup final defeat to Liverpool on Sunday, which ended in a nail-biting shootout. Tuchel was his usual animated self on the touchline during a thrilling contest which ebbed and flowed, with 4 goals disallowed prior to game being decided by spot kicks. But Hudson-Odoi has hinted Tuchel's constant barking of orders may not be having a positive effect on the squad, conceding he often wishes his boss would just be quiet. The manager is a very good guy, tactically he's amazing, Hudson-Odoi told the Mail before the final. He knows how to get the best out of each player, sometimes it might be in a way that you don't want to hear it, or he might be shouting in a way that you think, why are you shouting so much on the touchline? At the same time, he wants what is best for the team. Sometimes it's hard to understand and you think to yourself, can you calm down a little bit and stop shouting as much? He's trying to get a message across and make it clear to you that, listen, I want this from you because I want to win the game. I'm not just going to shout at you, I'll shout at everybody to make sure we get the best out of everybody, and we win the game. Or get the 100% out of everybody. It's definitely a different sort of manager compared to the others ones I've been under. He's always on his toes, always up and ready to make a gesture or talk. Just very vocal. It's good on the pitch, but sometimes it's like, can you quieten down a little bit, not shout as much, but it's okay.
That is on Georginio today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.